Take a look at the futures market. That is how the market's going to open this morning. Plenty of green, left-hand side of the screen. Michael Lee is here. All right, Michael, we call you Mr. Super Bull. Is there anything on your radar that would really upset your bullish outlook?
Yeah, well, if it looks like this $3.5 trillion is going to get passed, I think you saw earlier in the year when the 10-year was up in the 175 range, looking like it was going to go to 2%, that what the key change in that was is that a lot of this spending was nowhere near as popular, and that Joe Manchin may be put out there as the figurehead slowing this down, but in reality, there's probably a half a dozen Democrat senators that are uncomfortable with the level of spending and a lot of other aspects to this bill. So that to me, this $3.5 trillion, that would be over $500 billion a year. That's going to be the largest expansion of government in the history of this country. That sort of thing can cripple our economy permanently going forward.
If that's the red flag, if that's it, if the $3.5 trillion is the red flag, what about $2 trillion? Is that another red flag for Wall Street? Would Wall Street sell off and have a conniption if it was $2 trillion?
Well, it depends. Is the $2 trillion the same bill, but they say it's only going to last 3 years instead of 5 years, which really means five and a half they're talking about?
Yes, because that's what I think they would do. They'd shorten the time, cut the price tag. How would Wall Street react to that?
Yeah, look, I can't imagine them reacting very positively. I think with you'd start see interest rates to really pick up steam, but the bond market right now isn't buying it. I see this agenda as almost dead, like a dead man walking, which is why I think rates have stabilized somewhat. I think that's why markets are focused more on the earnings that we're having this quarter. So.
Okay.
And then with rates stabilizing, equities are going to hit all-time new highs.
I think the market's going to get a very strong pointer when these meetings at the White House are over today and they emerge with either absolutely no deal or some deal. I think the market reacts to that. Michael, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being a super bull, and we'll have you back soon. Thanks a lot, Michael. Okay.
Thanks, Stuart.